Welcome to Mass Debaters. My name is DeAndre Robinson. These are my friends. Say hello, friends.
What's up, friends? It's Evan Hamatagi. Cam's not here this week, obviously, but I'm gonna give her a shout out. Hey, friends.
What's up? It's your boy CJ, aka Sergeant McGrizzle Nappy.
Yes, hello. I am so excited to be the guest co-host this today. So thank you all.
You gotta say your name.
Oh yeah, Angela.
Obviously, Cam's not here, so she has to do some personal things. So we do have the lovely Angie here, and I know she's going to do a great job. With that being said, before we start with question number one, I do need to shout out Jenna McCracken for making these beautiful T-shirts.
Release McCracken.
So this one, if you don't know, is "Try Jesus, Not Me," because I throw cans. She made this custom for me, and so I need to shout out Jenna for me. So thank you, Jenna, for.
Yo, if Twisted Tea was smart, they'd find a way to capitalize on this whole fucking thing. They need to
You've been dumb not to.
They need to fucking back that shit.
Topic number one is the best reality TV show. Side note: I hate reality TV shows. I was forced to do this shit, so I'm just letting you know now. I hate all of them. They all can eat a dick. With that being said, the one that I didn't like, I liked the most, and the one that they actually did watch every single season. The 2 seasons was
3.
3 seasons? No, 3 seasons sucked.
So you thought you watched every season, huh? He really hates reality shows.
I really do.
Right. Yeah. If you had to choose between reality shows and Disney movies the rest of your life.
Disney movies.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, that
Disney
goes to
movies
Marvel.
hands down.
What about reality TV versus Star Wars?
Shit. A tie. Anyway,
got him.
So my show was Flavor of Love. It's what introduced me to reality TV shows. It was probably not the first, but one of the first dating reality TV shows. The thing that where somebody trying to find love and that kind of bullshit.
Yeah, you're right.
With that being said, too,
you laugh so hard.
He said bullshit at the end. That's why this got me off guard.
So a little bit of bad things. No offense to Flavor Flav, but nobody in their right mind actually believed that all those beautiful women like this ugly motherfucker. Like look.
Dang, all the offense.
Wait, hey, you're supposed to be for it, man.
All the offense to Flavor Flav.
Listen, I don't mind going last, and I don't mind being ranked last for this one because I don't give a fuck about reality TV shows. All right, but however, the thing that they came out of this was like the branches. I love New York.
God. No,
I love New York.
No,
Chance of Love. Like it kept going.
Hey, Real Chance of Love was funny as shit though.
So
Real and Chance were hilarious.
So this was the original of the Let Me Find Love reality TV shows. So I'm gonna give it its props. I still hate all reality TV shows, and that's my argument.
And on this show, we have this thing called I Can't Fuck With It. DeAndre, I will never fuck with this show. All right. I like Flavor Flav. He's a fucking character. I think he's funny. I think he's a terrible human being, alternatively. But listen, this show spawned the most garbage reality TV show of all time. I love New York. I can't stand New York. She should have never been on TV. She, like, the fight between her, what was the white bitch? Pumpkin?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When she spit at that bitch and she honked no fucking loogie. Like, oh my God.
She deserved her ass whipped.
Horrible.
Yes, she deserved her ass whipped.
But listen. We all knew Flav was broke and just needed some money. Let's be 100% real. People do crazy shit for money, and it is what it is. With that being said, I can't stand this show. Like, I've seen so many other like love/reality dating shows that have been really good, but this one just was. It was so like it was thrown together like hectic as fuck. He gets the girls in and he names them based off of physical attributes or something like that, and I'm like, damn, this is the poster child for shallow.
Yo.
So hey, with all due respect, I'll never fuck with it. Dre, you already know that's 4th in my ranking.
This show, I say, was the beginning of the garbage reality TV shows. That's what I call them. No, I Love New York. Man, I Love New York. That was so stupid. I can't believe it had a second season. Kinda. Yeah. And I pretty much agree with Evan on all aspects. And I think this show is just so shallow and completely unbelievable. Like, Flavor Flav one of the ugliest bastards on TV. There's no fucking way these women try to fight for him. None. I don't believe that for a fucking second. But no, it's just complete garbage. But the sad part is there are worse. But it's still horrible.
There are worse. Absolutely, there are worse.
At the time, it was very entertaining. I wouldn't say that it's a great love or romance show. Like even the people that came all the way at the end, I mean, I don't know about you all, but for me, I definitely knew that wasn't going to last. And then it was a second one. Then there was a third one. So just because like it was insane. And like he's literally so corny. Like he literally is wearing a clock talking about, you know what time it is. Like, what? And then like now when you see like when you go back in those clips, it'll like zoom into his face and he does that. And it's just like, no, like you're right. Nobody was going over there because you're handsome or you have a good character.
They wanted that time on TV.
Right.
Yeah. Wait, how you got nappy braids, bro?
It was pure entertainment.
So speaking of that, right? Not up and noticed though, but that actually spawned him having a sitcom as well. People forgot that he had a sitcom after this.
He did?
Oh, him and Brigitte, right?
It was the one guy from In the House. His name is the show In the House. Yeah, it was corny as fuck. Don't get me wrong. However, he did have a sitcom. All right.
Now listen.
Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
Out of all like the celebrity like dating shows, I preferred A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila to fucking Real Love. But that's just because, you know, Tila Tequila, I was like, she was young, she was attractive-ish, and then all of a sudden you
not the ish.
Why you do that like that?
Because at the end of it, she looked like a crack whore. But hey, I got a couple of honorable mentions.
You would
listen. I'm a purveyor of reality TV. Dre hates it. I love it. I will say this: Jersey Shore did some shit. All right, it was popular.
Yes.
It was stupid as fuck, but it was addicting, and I couldn't stop watching it. Listen, Survivor was like the first of like the I'm gonna fucking literally survive type TV shows. It's still going to this day. The Road Rules show, which you'll find out kind of there's a trend here. Road Rules was great. And then the most recent fucking reality show that me, my mom, and my wife have been binging is the UK version of Love Island.
Oh my God, I love that show. Okay,
so Angie knows what I'm talking about. But for those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's a bunch of hot people in a room. You can't understand half of what they're fucking saying, but it's drama and there's a lot of sex. So hey, it's cool. CJ like, what, sex? No, but so my pick is The Real World. This is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's a show that's been on since fucking 1992 was when the first season of The Real World started. For those who don't know, The Real World is the story of 7 strangers picked to live together in a house and see what the fuck goes on. Had a lot of seasons, has a lot of people in it. A lot of famous people in the MTV world, Johnny Bananas, Wes, fucking Jamie Chung, who's an actress, came from there. For those who like wrestling, Mike the Miz Mizanin came from The Real World. So it's the staple of MTV reality TV shows-ish. But you'll never see it anymore because they don't have the rights to it anymore. It's now on Facebook Watch, so nobody watches it. And you also never see it when it's drowned out in 757 episodes continuously ran of ridiculousness. So my pick is The Real World.
I love the show, and it was actually like the first like reality show. This is actually it was considered a social experiment at the time, and without this show, my show wouldn't exist. So I can't dog it that much. But originally, it was the shit. Originally, the show was like very, it was very like hard hitting and and like very genuine. But then it just started falling off. People started trying to get on the show just to get on the show, and then like cause specific drama. Just trying to make a name for themselves. Thinking it would be a jumping off platform. So like the show got kind of diluted. Then it just became just kind of blah. So they started like introducing like different twists and like and different other things like try to bring the show back up, and the show never really survived. The show it got stupid. Started off great, then just got dumb as shit. You still watch it because it was a complete train wreck, but it wasn't that good of a
CJ,
show.
Real quick, I will say this. I think if Netflix were to pick the show up and produce it themselves, I think it could come back to the spotlight because Netflix brings that whole different edge to being able to make a TV show, and I think it will be a little better. But
Netflix is known to take shows out of the grave.
You can see the same thing about HBO too, though. I mean,
any of the non-cable syndicated networks, HBO, Netflix, Hulu, I think they could revive this and make it good. But putting it on something like Facebook, ain't nobody gonna watch that shit.
First of all, shout out to Love Island, and Real World was an amazing show. Like I remember like watching that all the time, and that also came along with like My Sweet 16 or something like that.
Oh my God, yeah.
I hated that show. If I was these caterers, I'd be beating the shit out of them. I'll put an M80 in your birthday cake. Watch it blow up in your face.
Wow. Okay. All right.
No, there's no way these 16-year-olds should be having. There's no way you should be acting like that. You a kid. One, you shouldn't be having a party like that, and two, the way they was acting, like. This is the car I wanted. Bitch, you got a car. Shut the fuck up. What is wrong with you?
What? You're
that
saying
is a
that
fact, though.
You're saying that there shouldn't be any privileges? What?
No, right?
God damn it.
Yeah, I really love that show. I thought that it brought back a lot of. When you said Survivor 2, that brought me back, and I'm like, oh my God, that was crazy. Oh, yeah. That was crazy. And yeah, definitely used to watch Ridiculousness, and then it just started being like all the time. Wait, there was another one. I'm trying to remember. It was like the Silent Game or something.
The Silent Library.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, that was tight.
First and first, shout out to Real World. They actually built a playground at the foster care facility that was at, and
wow.
Near the homes. Yeah, in Philly.
Hey, props.
So shout out to that. I'm not sure which year it was, but it was when it was in Philly. All right, so shout out to that one. All right, and I was about So shout out to that one. Fuck the Real World though, because
I'm done.
You know the best thing about the Real World? Best Real World? The Dave Chappelle skit. The Dave Chappelle skit was the best.
The Mad Real World.
So like I said, shout out to the Dave Chappelle skit when they killed his pop and then ran a train on his girl.
Oh, wow. Wait, this is getting real graphic. What?
No.
Yeah. No. They kicked him out of his own room but kept his girlfriend. So the Dave Chappelle skit, he wanted because in the Real World, which is true, a lot of Real World seasons it was a bunch of white people and like one black guy, and then the black guy was always some crazy bull. So Dave Chappelle flipped it. They flipped it. It was a bunch of black guys and one white guy. Oh no! There's a couple chicks in there too, and it was ghetto as hell.
Oh my goodness, it was so funny. So shout out to so it wasn't for the Real World making that. I mean, all right, but besides that, I'm not a big fan of reality TV shows. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
DeAndre, 2004 was when they filmed it in Philly, and also shout out to the Real World does have a season in Portland, which for those
Portland,
me, Dre, and CJ all live around Portland. So shout out to Portland getting a little bit of love. Also, a show later down the road in a different category actually shows some love to Portland too. So,
my show is The Challenge, formerly known as Real World Road Rules Challenge. It's an amazing competition show. It started out with fucking two shows, The Real World and Road Rules. You know, he already described The Real World, and Road Rules was sort of like that, except they lived in an RV and they just went, and they drove around the country and like doing challenges. Like every time they camp, they would have to do challenges in order to get, and they win them in order to get like money for food and shit. So if you failed, you're running out of money. So you had so you had to win like all, and the challenges were these off the wall baiting shit. Like, if you were afraid of heights, they take you fucking like skydiving, or you had to jump off of this or rappel off this building or some weird ass shit.
Wow.
It was crazy, but yeah. Now that was the Real World Road Rules. Now the challenge is like that, except it's also comprised aspects of Fear Factor and Survivor. The challenges are insane. Like one of the last episodes, they had to wrestle each other and try to throw each other off of moving trucks.
There was nets to catch them, but
yeah, it doesn't matter. You're fighting on top of a moving truck, bitch. It doesn't matter what's trying to catch you. That's insane shit.
It's going 65 miles an hour. You got to stand up and wrestle each other. So
and that's just one of the regular challenges throughout the season. And then there's there's eliminations. And you have to do a whole lot of politics involved to try to not get thrown into an elimination challenge. The eliminations are devastating. Yeah, they're fucking either fuck up your fuck up your mind or fuck you up physically. Everything about this show is, I'll tell you, if you watch the show, you gonna get hooked. Anybody. There's actually been professional athletes on it. Like right now, Olympian Lolo's on it.
Lolo Jones, she's a Olympian hurdleist.
Yes,
Leo Rush from the WWE, he's on it right now. Formerly of the WWE. A couple of Gabby from Love Island is on it. She's from the third season of Love Island UK. She's on this season.
Crazy.
All right, Fessy, for former Tennessee tight end. He's a cast member now.
He's also a Big Brother guy. Yeah.
Hey, Big Brother.
Big Brother. All right. Yeah. Well, and actually, this is actually the show where The Miz got his name. He didn't get it from WWE. He got it on the challenge.
Well, he got it on his Real World season. But.
Yeah, Real World season. Yeah.
But this area.
They always call
He is a 2-time challenge champion.
So yeah, that sounds like a really, really awesome show. Unfortunately, I've never seen it. But it sounds really, really cool. No, but I thought that was really, really cool. I think I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. That sounds like something that I love, like any kind of shows that are like challenge based or like someone's competing for something. It's just, I don't know, it's really cool to see how they like maneuver it and end up getting to the end. So Fear Factor and
the new seasons of Fear Factor are garbage.
With Ludacris.
Celebrity Fear Factor is Celebrity Fear Factor is hilarious.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with Ludacris?
He's sitting there. Oh dang.
Yeah. He's not that great. He's not that great of a host. He really wasn't.
And I'm actually agree with Angie. I actually not love, but I can tolerate reality TV shows that has some challenge based to it. Like I didn't mind Fear Factor. I didn't mind with the Amazing Race at some point in times. I didn't mind those kind of shows, like some challenge shows. So this right here is not a bad pick for me. However, it's still a reality TV show, so fuck you.
The Real World Road Rules and Challenge are like MTV's longest running competition shows. Real World started in 92, Road Rules in 95, Challenge in 97. They've been running forever. Angie, good. There's some luck for you too. It has 36 seasons. 2 of them are on Netflix. Well, right now. There could be more at some point in time. There are 2 seasons on Netflix. Now listen, CJ, I can't fuck with it. This is my favorite reality TV show of all time. Like,
it's one of mine too.
It's so fucking good. Too. Angie, for you who haven't seen this show, listen, there are 3 ways to win the challenge. Politicking, being a brute ass force, or politicking. Okay, that means where you fuck your way to the end, and it has happened.
Oh my god,
it has
Oh
happened.
no, it works for
There have
show.
been people who have coasted to the end of the show and won championships by who they sleep with. So this show, it is the greatest product that I think MTV has ever put out in terms of consistently based shows. Like I said, 36 seasons, and it has no plans of stopping soon. Shout out TJ Lavin, who's been the host for more than I think 30 seasons. TJ Lavin.
I know. Oh, he's been running strong.
Johnny Bananas.
He's an asshole too.
7-time champion. Darrell, 4-time champion. I love this show. I can't talk enough about
this
show.
Wes, 5-time champion.
Wes,
love that
5-time
ginger
champion.
bastard.
This bitch ass got sent home week 2 this year. So listen,
he got screwed over.
CJ, I can't fuck with it. I can sit here and talk about it for hours.
I wouldn't say that this is the best TV show of all time.
You already down her own pick. Look at that.
No, I mean, I just got to be honest. It's for The Bachelorette. And I feel like I just started watching this show like last year. And I was like, this is actually very entertaining. It's actually the show that got me back into reality TV because I actually wasn't watching it for like
it's been running for a long time.
Yeah. And so like as I've also gone back into other seasons, I'm just like, oh, okay, this is consistently good. And it's crazy, like all the twists and turns. So yeah, I've been watching that. There's a new season that I think that just started, but I'm not watching that because I hate like waiting the in-between time for a new show to start. So I just started the season before that. And I know once I finish that, I'll be able to start the other one and all the other episodes will be loaded by that time. But I don't know. I like it. I think it's interesting and it's very entertaining. It keeps me, when I have extra time, DeAndre, stop making that face. When I have extra time, I just I'll watch it sometimes.
God is truth. I despise these two shows. I do. I hate The Bachelor. I hate The Bachelorette. The reason why I chose like Favor of Love or the older ones towards this because the first one, The Bachelorette and Bachelor, it's too elegant. It's just too proper. Only proper.
This motherfucker said too elegant.
Too proper. Listen. If I'm going to watch reality TV shows, they might as well box. They might as well fight. they might as well get a shit. All right. I am not so. I kind of feel sorry about the name drop this, but I'm not keep up with the Kardashians fan. However, that one episode they had when Kim and her sister was fighting. Oh, I watched that shit on YouTube like 3-4 times. I mean, personally, I like this regular fight just goes. This was too elegant, too elegant for me. It's just I gotta wear my suit or wear my nightgown dress.
I cannot.
No, I want to see some box. I want to see some ghetto shit.
Leading into that a little bit, listen. It took The Bachelorette until 2017 and The Bachelor until 2020 to have like a black person as the Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Yeah,
just saying.
True. I saw that.
It's too white. The show is it's too white and not diverse enough in a diverse world to be considered one of the best. It's been one of the longest running, and it doesn't hit with me, but it hits with a lot of people. A lot of people love The Bachelor. Don't get me wrong. It's not for me. And it's because DeAndre has a real strong point. It's too formal. I don't have 57 suits to go on this show. I got one good shirt. I got 2 good polos and a bunch of basketball shorts. Okay. Listen, I spend less time on my outfit than these people spend literally on deciding when they're going to wake up. So, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's in that run of like mainstream cable reality shows that are extremely successful and extremely popular, but they need to get more people of different ethnic backgrounds on the show, right? Because it's just way too whitewashed for me. And even there's a huge controversy where the 2017 girl Rachel, the Bachelorette lady, they said this guy right here, the new dude, is the first ever black lead. And I'm like, did y'all forget about Rachel in 2017? Like, what is going on? So it's just it's a whole bunch of controversy, and it's not diverse enough of a show to be on the air nowadays. And I think it should change. Like Big Brother, Survivor, Amazing Race always has 1,000 different like diversity like backgrounds in it. Yeah. Not The Bachelor. So
I think from 2020, that's probably why they're
probably going to change.
They're trying to change everything. Yeah. And like they replaced one of the girls because she ended up not going through the entire season. She ended up finding her love or whatever in the middle, and then all of a sudden they replaced her with like a person of color, which I kind of felt a certain way about that. But I would say to your
Yeah, she only
point,
gets half the season.
yeah, she only got half a season.
Oh my God.
She
Yeah,
only got half a season. That was some trash. I was like,
yeah, yeah. When it comes to like shitty reality TV shows, this is like the bottom of the barrel.
I'm dead.
Yeah, no, this show, no, this show is completely garbage. Playing on, all you do is play on people's emotions for ratings. That's it. Yeah, it's full of fake fights, fucking bullshit arguments. Most of the shit is fucking scripted. It's just complete garbage. It's like it could barely be considered a reality show. This is not reality. And the reason it's so consistent is because the writers and producers got their formula down. They know what to tell everybody to do.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know what? This is a perfect time for an argument. And they fucking try to get people to argue.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they know what they're doing. But it's all fake. People playing for the camera.
The show's, it's not about love. It's about getting on TV because 90% of the relationship fail.
Yeah. See, I don't even get why they call it a reality show. There's no reality about it. It's half scripted.
I think I saw one couple on like a celebrity couples therapy too.
Rachel, the bachelorette that I'm talking about, the first African American lead on the entire show, she actually married the guy that she ended up with on the season with. So they're married. So it happens, but it's rare.
Yeah. And then 50% of those marriages don't last.
It could be publicity stunt too. So
because a lot of the marriages don't last.
Number one is going to be the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a challenge. Number two, because of what they did for Northern Homes for Children, I'm going to put the Real World number two. Flavor of Love is going to be number three, and only because, like I said, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette is basically Flavor of Love or I Love New York, but just so elegant. And now, that's what it is.
Challenge is number one. Real World's 1A, also known as 2. The Bachelor and The Bachelorette will be number 3 because fucking Flavor of Love is so bad. God damn, Flavor of Love is number 4.
Real World is number 1. 2 is Challenge, even though I haven't seen it yet.
God damn, CJ, you're gonna win.
I just feel like
trust me, you need to watch it. No, you watch it, you'll love it.
Like I said, 2 seasons are on Netflix and they're middle seasons, so they're some of the better seasons. Well, they're 45 minutes to an hour long. You can literally finish them in a weekend if you tried.
Number 3 is Flavor of Love because that brings back nostalgia.
Yeah, boy.
It's just so freaking funny and hilarious. Boy. I don't know how many times I laughed at that show. Like that.
It is hilarious, though. I will give you that. It is hilarious.
Oh,
but it's garbage TV. But it's so hilarious.
I know. That's what saves it. So 4 is definitely The Bachelor. So
she put her own last.
The Challenge is number 1. Real World number 2. Flavor of Love number 3, and bullshit ass Bachelor number 4.